right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. So here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. He trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that his brother.
Yeah, that's one of his brother is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyan. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. Lands to the body. Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. All right, so early on here, round one, he's able to get the takedown.
He's able to get a great takedown early. He said he would, but let's see how often he can score takedowns in this fight. Got his guard pass.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Islam Makhachev.
Get on my side. Get on the side. Don't keep it flat. You gotta move. Don't be flat.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly.
Makhachev's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Side control now. 3 minutes and counting to go here in round one. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches. That hook is bad.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Tsarukyan gets up, he is back on. Gets up to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Tsarukyan grounded pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
He's going to work hard to try to get the finish.
Oh, that's got to be it. Come on.
That is so deep.
Oh, looks like he's safe now.
Wow, that's crazy, because generally when you're that deep into a triangle, you do not escape, but he remained calm, and he found a way to get out and be safe again. Great job defensively.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Islam Makhachev.
Good punch.
So many layers to Islam Makhachev's game when it comes to the trips and the wrist control and everything else. This has been a grappling clinic thus far tonight.
A beautiful grappling clinic. And John, it isn't limited to just a takedown. It's the takedown. It's the submissions. It's the leg attacks. He does so many things to try to get you into the position that he wants you in. Tonight he has found so much success in doing that, and anytime he fights at this level with this much success, you expect him to be far ahead. And that's exactly where we are right now.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. He might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now. It's light, but if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Awesome round. Very, very close to finishing. I need you to stay a little bit tighter. I need you to stay a little bit tighter and have patience, okay? Let's not force it.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that momentum.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent hurt real bad, but he cannot rush. He still has to understand that a live fighter is in front of him. Otherwise, he'll find himself on the wrong side of the knockdown.
Makhachev's in half guard. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, how clean clean is that jab by Islam Makhachev. This pace is just absurd. He has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and punches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Makhachev's going for the sub here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Tsarukyan, ground and pound from half guard now. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Islam Makhachev.
Oh, right into mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
And there's a takedown attempt. All right, just like we saw in the previous round, the takedown is there at will. He actually wanted a side wager with you on over 10 takedowns tonight. You wouldn't take the bait, and perhaps it's a good thing.
Yeah, that's such a high number. So while it seems tempting, you got to turn away from it. Hey, a bet's only a bet because they know they also have the ability to win. Sorry. This guy knew that he would be able to secure takedowns and setting up a submission.
That Darce is tight. Oh, come on. That's got to be it. Oh, he got out.
He got out and defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke. Nice strike lands from the bottom fight.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan.
Great technique on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you ignite that one, landed right on the spot.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
20 seconds left to go in round two. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, that's the end of round number two.
Let him rock last round. Great job putting those combinations together. He's ready to be KO'd. This round, I really need you to step up and put the pressure on him.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, so next round is underway after he came very close to submitting his opponent in that previous round.
He came very, very close to getting that finish, but he wasn't able to get that little extra squeeze to get the finish. But it's okay. Continue to try and put yourself back in those positions to get the job done.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Makhachev's back in half guard. Very comfortable here. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add on. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Makhachev gets yet another takedown. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Might be a submission attempt here, Champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. He's got to be careful here.
Tsarukyan's back in full guard now.
Down into his mount. Changing the position.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Makhachev's back in full mount. Oh, good armbar attempt here. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
Gotta be careful here.
Keep the pressure on that ground.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Tsarukyan getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Getting the mount here. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Tsarukyan gets back up again.
Nice strike.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Tsarukyan's got the full mount. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, has the guard closed here.
He passes to half guard.
Final 30 seconds of this third round.
There it is. Now he's running him out. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down.
Oh, great submission defense. his guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give it more of an advantage on the mat?
A little bit of blood, not a big deal, not going to stop the fight. I don't even want you thinking about that. Refocus, let's get our mind right. I need you to go.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Big left hand lands upstairs.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night. Big double leg, double change. Nice pass.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Attacks him with that uppercut. Oh, and he takes him down again. What do they say? It's not broken.
Don't fix it. Don't fix it, and it has not been broken. How will the opponent change this? Does he have the ability to change this? To this point, it does not look like it's so.
Oh, he's setting him for a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission. Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Good work from the top here by Tsarukyan. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, close guard now. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle. That's control to the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
You hurt him again, bro.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here.
Another takedown land. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, he's out. And dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
He should be trying to get back to his feet. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Closed guard here, he's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, Jay, and they appreciate high-level grappling. And that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
They're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. What a great look, like it did stun him a little bit. Trying to stay in this fight. Makhachev gets tattooed by that straight punch. Hook is there again. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Let's get those hands working now.
15 seconds to go. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out to the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. Oh, well timed with that team. Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg. Strong knee strike there. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. There. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh!
Tsarukyan gets hit with the overhand there. Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Now goes to the uppercut. Makhachev gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Makhachev's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. Nice strike from bottom position. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Oh, he's spraying blood now. Holy smokes.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, that's got to be discouraging if he gets right back up again. 3 minutes now to go in this one. All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk, man. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands.
This man looking to work on the stop, and he will. Oh, my goodness.
Take a bow, young man. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big